So hi, welcome to the Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with...
I'm Bert.
Seth.
And I'm Alan. We are Gutter King.
And we're asking some questions today about their new single, Bloodrush. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you feel about the response to it so far?
Dude, it's been sick. It's been so much fun.
Hell yeah. The shit bumps.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thanks. Thank you. Let's go.
So good.
It feels good to finally release another song. It's been so long since we put something out that's not just an acoustic version, so felt good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Refreshing. So is there any meaning behind the single title or cover art?
Good question.
Bert, you were the lyricist on that.
I'll take the lead. So really when we wrote this song, we kind of wanted to envision a sort of theatrical basis for the lyrics. So we wanted to really work with these dystopian, futuristic sort of aesthetics. But if the song had to be reduced to a meaning, which maybe is a bit too reductionist, the song's really just about living life on your own terms and doing your own thing. The getting caught in the blood rush, so to speak. And that's generally what the song is about.
All right. So can you guys tell us a little bit about your writing process for this single?
Yeah, this one really started just with the beat at the start, just the 4 on the floor thing happening. And I think I had that, and I had up to the pre-chorus, and we didn't have a chorus or anything like that, but I sent that to Bert, and then Bert immediately had this idea for this dystopian robot thing, and we got on the call immediately, and kind of had this crazy brainstorm session just on the phone. And then he came down the next weekend, and we sort of did the vocals for that first bit, and then it kind of sat like that for a while, and the chorus kind of finally came a few months later, actually. So it was a bit of a long process. It was a good 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, I got, man, in that period when it was just the electronic beat, me and Grant, the drummer, were like, yeah, that's sick. What is
What's going on here?
doesn't sound like a Gutter King song. What's going on? But once it started to get built, we were like, oh, okay.
You see the vision.
You just had to trust the process on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Took a minute.
So I want you three to tell us your favorite lyric off this track and what it means to you.
Geesh. Damn.
Could go with the instrumental part if you don't know the lyrics. That's okay.
Gotta think through the lyrics for a second here.
I mean, for me, I think it's just the hook, just Bloodrush. I think it's really simple. It's a catchy part of the song. It's a weird first version of the chorus. I don't know, first half of the chorus where it's just before Seth comes in, it's just Bert screaming his head off, and I don't know. I like it because it's simple and there's just the groove behind it. Yeah, that's my answer anyway. It's
good.
I don't know.
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
But
I think similar to Alan's answer, I do like the line right before the chorus, let them in, and the little growl. It's provocative and it gets the people going. So I'm into it.
Yeah. Okay, now I thought about it. I think there's this line in the verse that's it's no wonder that we wandered from the clouds that we once lived under.
Yeah.
I just like the way that phonetically sort of.
It's got a Dr. Seussianess to it.
Oh yeah, that shit's sick.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, yeah. So where was your headspace out while you guys were writing this track?
We were in at least for me and Bert doing the vocals, I feel we were just living in that dystopian space of this future simulation, sort of bouncing ideas off each other in that space. Yeah, it's hard to explain, I guess, but
okay, so you guys got very much into the headspace of what you wanted the song to be about.
Yeah,
definitely the aesthetic of it.
Imagine we were robots, in a simulation.
Yeah. These guys, we went out for drinks one day, and this is when it was just the electronic beat, and me and Grant were still being sold, and they were explaining it, and listen, it's simulation. It's it's in the future, and there's robots. They just went off, and by the end of it, again, we finally understood the full picture. But you guys went head first into the simulation and robots, and That's the headspace they're in.
Okay, I can understand your hesitancy on that one because you've got two band members explaining to you like all this crazy like dystopian shit, and you're like,
Yeah.
you guys are fucking losing it. Like, I'm gonna take the reins on this next one.
They're
Yeah.
like they're cut off. Like,
So this one should be super, super quick. Off the top of your heads, I want you guys to describe this track for your new listeners in 3 words. No more, no less.
3 words
An
each.
each. Oh, yeah, total. Mhm.
Total or 3 words each?
3 words each.
3 words each. 9 total.
Okay, I'm just gonna wing it. Pop, dystopian, metalcore.
Okay.
Damn. Perfect.
okay, I'm gonna say weird,
Mhm.
heavy. I know words. I know words.
You've got this.
Sick.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think I would say dark, electronic, and slick.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
That's good. So in that same train of thought, is there a certain feeling or emotion you want listeners to have while going through the track?
I personally hope that when people listen to it, they get hyped up. I feel like the structure of the song is sort of in that same vein as EDM in a way. So I hope that people just get hyped when they listen, and there's also a good groove to it. So it's also a danceable song.
Hell yeah.
Agree.
Agree? Perfect. All right. So while listening through this track, what band or artist influence pops out the most to you guys, if any?
Geez, that stuff. I honestly like. I try not to reference when I'm making stuff, so I feel like I don't know who it was necessarily influenced by, but I think it kind of sits in the space of like a Bad Omens, like Sleep Token thing, but also pushed like with more pop elements. Like, can't think of a pop artist off the top of my head, like a Billie Eilish or something.
Mhm.
Like a,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that.
All right. Well, yeah. So what was your favorite memory that you guys made while creating this track?
Well, something I really like about it is that so one of the tracking days we were actually working on a different song that we're going to be releasing in the future, and we were getting frustrated with one of the verses because we just couldn't figure out the melody for it. So then we started working on Bloodrush sort of as a relief from that song, and it was like super organic, and it started just coming, and we finished a good chunk of the song basically as a response to our frustration with a different one. So it was therapeutic in that sense while writing it.
So that's why, like, you guys kind of sat on it for those 4 or 5 months. Like, you kind of have that portion, bring it to the studio, and then like during that frustration is when you finish the song.
yeah, that's kind of
Yeah, basically.
yeah. It was like half done, and then we were stuck for a long time, and then like working on the song, coming back to this one sort of as a relief, sort of had that breakthrough moment, and like got the chorus down and everything there.
All right. So obviously we've beat the shit out of this song. You guys said you have recorded other things. We have to ask, what is coming next, and what can you tell us about it?
Yep. Spill the beans.
Well, you guys have the exclusive scoop. The first mention of it, probably leaking it right now.
Oh.
New song. What did we say? May
17th.
May 17th.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Damn.
keep dropping songs,
Yeah.
and then after that too.
Hell yeah. All right.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. So for this question, I want you to picture you guys are on tour. You're at a gas station for a rest stop. You're going in. What is your snack of choice?
Got beef jerky. I mean, come on.
Hell yeah. Black pepper or teriyaki?
I'm a black.
Teriyaki.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Really?
Wow. Okay.
Was that a hot
Okay.
take? Wait. No, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, teriyaki all the way. All the way.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's overrated. I
It
think
is.
it's been played out. We've all had it. Black pepper, it's classic. You can't go wrong.
Interesting.
Then
Okay.
sugar Red Bull. I'm like, give me a 4-pack, even if it's like in the middle of the day or in the middle of the night, and
Mhm.
I've got no business drinking that much caffeine. I just like it.
Fair
That's
enough.
fair.
Bert, what about you?
Gosh, my ideal snack. I'm a big coffee guy. Sometimes I go for coffee as a snack, but I'm a sucker for like any kind of potato chips, really. Like flavor doesn't even matter.
Fair
I'm a
enough.
carbs guy.
Yeah, me too.
Hell
So on the topic of food, if the band was a dish, what dish would the band be and why?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
I've never thought about the band as food.
I don't know. Sushi, maybe. Like you love it or you hate it. Kind of
Okay.
smells weird.
Okay.
Really selling it right now.
Yeah, we're doing this right.
All right, so we're locking in kind of funky sushi.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I'll
Okay.
speak for myself on that one.
Okay. So for these last couple questions, we're actually going to shift away from music, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. So we're actually going to go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Funny enough, this actually came up in conversation a couple months ago.
Okay.
Seth, you had an answer in the chamber, didn't you?
Well, I've had this thought before, and it's definitely just yeah, I'm thinking about going to death row. No, but eating potatoes, mashed potatoes, gravy, veggies. I mean, you just can't go wrong with that. Just like so good. And I feel like I don't have that enough in life. So,
All right. And what's your drink with that?
God, coffee, I guess.
Okay.
It's kind of
Damn.
Coffee and steak.
All right.
Out of the band.
I think I'd go for just like comfort foods in general. Just greasy, pizza, burgers, fries, those kinds of things. I think that'd be my go-to.
Drink with
Yeah.
that.
I'm going 20-piece McNugget, large Diet Coke, no ice. Large fry.
All right.
They've
So
got me.
specific.
McDonald's for your last meal is crazy to me. But you know what? I'm gonna let you have it. That's fine. That's fine.
And Bird, I'm still waiting on the drink.
I don't know. Probably some kind of beer, I think.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. So I guess bar food would just be my
Yeah.
go-to.
Fair enough. So if you could live in one fiction world for a week, where would you live?
The Bloodrush universe, man. In the simulation,
Yeah.
whatever the hell we were thinking of.
You're only saying that because you had to get sold really hard on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's such a hard question. Maybe it
I
should
think I probably want to live in like the Pokemon world. I love those games I was growing up, so I think that'd be fun.
All right.
Animal Crossing,
Oh, there you go.
Hell yeah.
I like that one.
collect apples all day.
Mhm.
hmm
Valley.
Go on little boat rides.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. All right. So I have the honor of asking the last question. Every single person we've spoken to has actually said it is the most important question. What is your favorite color?
Ooh.
Mine is red, but I don't like wearing red. I just like looking at it.
Yeah, same. I like looking at
That's
blue.
fair.
Sure, either.
I'm saying green.
Green.
All right.
RGB, baby.
RGB.
Solid picks.
Green went there.
Perfect.
So as Gloria said, that's all the questions you have today. Is there anything that you guys would like to plug?
Man, I mean, just keep your eyes out for that new song coming out May. Listen to Bloodrush. PayPal me $10. What else can I say?
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for sound. This guy's been Gutter King, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.